Kitten.
I hate that we have to record this.
Are we re-discussing everything?
Sure. Probably have to now.
So we attempted to record about New Year's resolutions.
So now we're just going to do a little recap.
We're going to do a little bit of a recap. Yeah. So what did we talk about? So this is, welcome to episode 6 of Gyrl Lyfe. We were talking about how the number 6 is sexy and all that stuff. Or maybe that was just
you
me. Just me.
It's just you.
All right. Who do we have here today?
Brenna.
Allie.
Taylor.
Nicole. So we were talking about New Year's resolutions and how you should go about them, or what were we talking about?
We were talking about how we
They're
felt
a
about
good idea,
fitness,
or
fitness resolutions.
Yeah, we were talking about fitness resolutions.
Fitness resolutions are personally my pet peeve.
Fitness resolutions are mine too, because a lot of the people who have those resolutions, they go to the gym for about a month or two, and then they completely stop.
And I think it's good to have like a fresh start at New Year's, but I also don't think that's the best best time to start going. I think like you can start any time of the year. You don't need the New Year's to be your starting point.
I feel like that's almost like a crutch that people have, like, oh, it's May, I'm not going to start until New Year's or something like that.
And then that's when everyone else is going, and that's just not a fun time to go to the gym, so it's even more discouraging.
We talked about how people who don't really feel confident in going to the gym, you know, feel even less confident going at this time of the year, because at that time of the year, in January, because there's, like, the gym is packed.
Well, I even love going to the gym, but I don't like going then, because that's when everyone is going.
Right.
Like, it's just not
I personally feel like I work out. Like, I stop working out because of New Year's. Because I don't want to go when it's so busy, and then I just,
okay, my
don't.
thing is you want to go before work, maybe, and it's packed then somewhat, unless you go really early. You want to go after work, because usually when you go home, you're like, okay, I'm done for this day.
Right.
I just get really lucky, because I don't start work until 10:30 some mornings, so I get to go
I literally
mornings.
try going to the gym after work, and I couldn't find a parking spot, so I leave. I don't even go in.
Yeah, that's another thing.
I just feel like I'm a person that needs to either do it in the morning or it's not going to happen.
Yes.
Like, once I'm done with my day, once
I
I'm
have
done
to go
with work,
straight after work.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pour some more.
I feel like everyone has that same like flow where either you go right before or right after.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm not really a fan of fitness resolutions either.
I'm not a fan of fitness in general.
True.
I love going to
I
I
a lot of
fitness
people
resolutions.
so.
I like fitness resolutions because I teach a fitness class, so that means that more people are going to come to my classes
That's true.
at that time of year, so it
Yeah.
makes more sense. I mean, it's nice that I have to get there at least I have to work out at least once a week
Yeah.
because of my class.
It's gotta be motivating to like help people too. Like
Oh,
I
it's
think
the
that's
best, and
really
like
rewarding.
it's rewarding in a sense that you're expected to be there, and like the people, like, they depend on you to be there.
Mm-hmm.
And also you're getting a good workout in too.
Yeah.
So it's like
Good.
the best. Even though some mornings when I have to go, I'm like, oh, I wish I didn't have to go. But it gets me going. Like, it gets
And
me
you
up
feel
and
good
doing.
after.
I do. I really do.
Yeah,
And it's
like,
really
I
not that
really-
bad. Like, I'm like, oh, I have to do this. But it's really not that bad once you get started.
Right.
I feel great afterwards.
Always.
Yeah, always.
Always.
Yoga,
Me
I
too.
feel good during.
Really, anytime I work out afterwards, I'm like, oh, I'm so happy I did that.
Yeah.
You guys, I don't sweat any more than I do during my class that I teach, Defend Together. It is so crazy. Like,
Yeah.
it's so
disgusting.
cardio. Like, I take my sports bra off and I look at it and it looks like a freaking mop.
Yeah.
I look at it and it's fucking soaked.
It's
I could ring it up.
when you can go to the gym and like see your sweat marks.
You're like, yes,
Or it looks like you
hard.
peed yourself.
I remember I ran on the treadmill once in a long sleeve and I legitimately left because I was sweating so bad. I was like, this is disgusting. I don't want anyone to see this.
Taylor just leaves when things get hard. Just kidding.
Not everything in my life.
Taylor made us dinner tonight. What did he make us?
I hate talking about
No.
What?
It was so delicious. It was like the best dinner I've had in like
should love
weeks.
talking
So
about it.
I know.
Brag about
But
it.
I made sweet potato gnocchi with Italian sausage And then I made a homemade red sauce, and I made roasted purple cabbage with some avocado mousse on it.
Yes, it was
So
delicious.
good.
I just thought we'd shout that out quick because it was like the best.
Talking about goals for the New Year's, eating healthy. There's a healthy meal.
Yeah.
Yes, it was a very healthy one.
Minus the wine we're all drinking. It's okay.
Evens it out.
We
It's
were
all about
talking
balance,
about-
guys.
How did we get to talking about Goodwill?
I was talking
Oh, we were talking about
how
money.
Being
For-
fiscally responsible.
For my New Year's resolution, I kind of wanted to spend less money on stupid shit. Like,
Yes.
I want to save more. I have financial goals, and spending money at Goodwill and not buying brand new is one of the ways. you can do
Yeah,
that.
like I was just saying, like now I can't even go to a regular store and buy like regular price
I like
anything.
wince every time. Like, oh, that's so much.
I'd be like, I would look at something in a store and I'd say I could get this at Goodwill for like
Mm-hmm.
$6.
Right.
I can't spend more than $15 on a shirt.
Yeah.
Like at
it's
all.
bad.
There was a
Like
shirt.
jeans and shoes, understandable.
Shoes
There-
are my
Because shoes you
weakness.
will go through
Jeans.
like crazy. Yes.
Jeans I'm very picky with.
Yeah.
Like, there's only, like, American Eagle, that's the only thing that really
Yeah,
fits
I
me.
like-
This is so embarrassing, but Hollister jeans are the only ones that fit me, right?
My butt's too big.
Why is that embarrassing?
Yeah. Oh my god, those things make me feel like a little Michelin man. I can't.
What?
They fit so awkward.
Yeah,
they make me
that's
feel
all
like
I
a
used to
little
buy in,
chunker.
middle
It's like
school.
I'm wearing
I
them
know.
now.
It's
These
like
are
they're
like
just so
high-waisted
slim fit.
jeans.
I tried Levi's and they're so like narrow in the
You
hips.
guys, that's
and
what I wear.
I'm like a
Well, they
pair.
look good on you.
I am such a pair too. I
Yes.
hate buying.
So like high-waisted jeans, Calvin Klein jeans are the best, but I only buy them when they're on sale. Like the stretched Calvin Kleins, so I only have like a couple pairs, and that's.
Well,
I'll
what I
wait
was
until they go
saying-
on sale
I
again.
also hate trying to buy rompers with my body
Oh.
shape because
Fuck
I
yeah.
feel like
Sometimes-
they look terrible.
A
I
nice
cannot
little,
wear
like,
a bodycon
camel toe
dress.
right up
I
there.
look terrible in a bodycon dress.
You gotta wear like a little jacket or something.
Yeah,
over
Right.
true.
Have to. Otherwise, my hips look huge, or like my body just looks disproportionate or something.
Yep.
I just
have to
look
make
weird.
sure you eat really
I look
healthy
weird.
because in those
And I'm
dresses they
sure-
show everything. So if you have a tiny little pouch, it is.
Well, you know what I
noticeable.
mean. Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah. Everything
I
shows in a
just-
bodycon
I
dress.
just always
And
have a pouch.
they're always a little bit long on me
So I just
because
don't
I'm
wear
short
those
as fuck.
dresses.
They're always a little bit
Yeah.
long on me, so it looks like, half of my calf is showing. Like I don't know, it just looks so weird on me.
It's because you're a little twerp.
I know. I am a little short.
Body positivity. Be confident.
I mean,
Alright,
yeah,
so-
you gotta keep that in mind too. Everything looks different on everyone. Like,
Right.
it's not
Exactly.
all
Get
fit
that
to
shit.
make you look good.
tailored.
Exactly. You just gotta have that.
You have to
Positive
wear what's right for
mindset.
your
Dress for your body
body.
type.
Yep.
I don't
Dress
know.
for your body
There's
type.
certain things that you cannot wear.
Sometimes there was so I went out to dinner with my boyfriend. Yes.
Whoa.
I have a boyfriend.
Nicole Bonta has a boyfriend in 2019.
Yes, I do. And I said I wasn't going to be in a relationship for a very long time, but it happened. So, whatever. Anyway, we went to dinner last week and there was this girl wearing regular underwear with leggings.
Oh, pet peeve.
Oh my
That's
god.
a
It
no.
looks so bad.
Yeah, I was going to say. Anyway, yeah, we were also talking about like professional clothes and how expensive those are, and you can pick out
Oh,
stuff
yeah.
at Goodwill for like just so much cheaper, and how they have the tag sales and like the colors. I'm just obsessed with Goodwill.
I really need to get better about that. Like
I cannot
really
buy
don't.
anything regular priced anymore. I cannot.
I feel like I am the type of person though where I buy like one thing
I
every
feel like-
couple of weeks, so
Yeah.
then it doesn't seem
It's
to
like
like
something
add up.
Small.
Yeah.
My
Like a cute
struggle
shirt.
with going to Goodwill is I feel like you have to have the time and you have to look.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And like when I go
not-
shopping, I just kind of want to like go in and go out like I know I want
Right.
this.
Like whenever-
I don't want to spend more money. Like I'm just gonna
Yeah.
go
You guys,
get
I'm
this
really
stuff.
good at going
Like
like.
when I go shopping, it's only because I'm literally looking for something specific.
Right.
They
like
do
the
have
other
like
day-
stuff that's not good, obviously. Like they have gems and they have stuff that you would never
Yeah,
buy.
Definitely.
And there's a reason people donated these clothes, and you
Yeah,
think like,
yeah.
okay, well, yeah, you don't want this, you know. So
Sometimes it's crazy what people give out though. Like sometimes they're super
Yeah.
cute and
I know.
cheap and
I've been
Just
on the hunt
must
for a
not be
cheetah
understand.
button-up blouse, and it's I can't. Yeah,
I
you
have
were with
seen
me at
them,
the
and
mall
I
when
have,
did that.
like-
I cannot find one.
I have seen so many cheetah print stuff, and I always think about you.
It's the
I
boots.
think cheetah print and snakeskin are coming back.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. They're just not my forte.
I'm wearing, I think this is leopard print.
Yeah.
But usually half of what I'm wearing is from Goodwill. And I'm not even sad about it.
No.
I'm not even mad about
Shouldn't
it.
No.
But I love
I feel like
it.
I need to get rid of my whole closet too.
But yeah,
Like,
I mean,
it's
with
so
becoming a real estate
Every
agent
time I get
on
rid
a
of mine, it's
lower
just still
budget,
there.
like being 24, you know, you don't have a whole lot of money to spend on clothes, so you have to kind of make
You
with
gotta
what
bargain.
you do, and
Yeah.
you know, I look fabulous doing it, so why not? This
Get it,
could be my little
girl.
secret.
I feel like this point in life is really hard because you have so much that like
You're
you spent
responsible.
money on, like college tuition, like you got student loans you're trying to pay for, but you're also trying to save up for maybe not getting a house now, but like eventually, just stuff like that. Like you're trying to pay off loans, but also save.
Yeah.
It's
I was gonna-
incredibly
You
hard.
gotta find out how to
Legit,
be
like paying off all your
stylish
bills if
and
you're
doing it.
broke and then trying to save is
Like Taylor
It's,
and I
like,
all the
impossible.
time.
impossible. I feel
We
like
get
I never.
paid, and our
Yes.
monies go. Our
Like literally, I feel like 'cause
Paychecks go to
mine's
bills.
like bi-weekly pay, and I
Yeah.
feel like at this age, it's like literally it goes to bills, and then I have not a lot left for 2 weeks, and then I'm like,
Right.
oh, I'll save it, but then something comes up, or the next one, it just literally.
Right. And I
you
mean,
know,
I'm
they
always
have
good
that,
at, like,
switching the
yeah.
you gotta
light,
still be
you
able to
know.
have like some fun
Yeah.
too. That's like
It's just like a cycle.
Like we
There's
went out
never an
last
up.
weekend,
yeah.
and you bought me like 2 drinks, and I Venmoed you like $10 for it because I felt so bad. I was like, I know we're both so poor. Like,
We went out on St. Patty's
Patty's
weekend. It was
Oh my god, that
like
too.
literally, I was like, I couldn't even afford to go out on St. Patty's weekend. I got home the next day, and I was like, oh my god.
Just gonna say, guys, I took $20 out with me last weekend, and I didn't spend a dime more than that $20.
Good
and
for
I was
you.
real drunk, so.
That's what I need to do.
Shout out to my friends.
There is an advantage about being a girl, though. Like, guys will buy you
Definitely.
drinks and stuff like that, and your friends will buy you drinks, and, you know.
That's the
and-
problem. Like we bought rounds for everyone. Like she bought one first, then I bought
Yeah.
one. Like it was fine, but
then
it
there's
just
that
adds
is-
up.
Do you remember
Normally
drinking out of
my
the
problem,
fishbowl on St.
Yes,
Patty's
I was
weekend?
gonna say I didn't spend any money at the Meg.
Like, I tend to be way
Very
too
proud of
generous
myself.
when I'm drinking.
I bought a couple drinks.
Everyone around shots.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You want a drink? You need a drink?
Yeah.
Everybody gets
You
a
need
drink. Yeah, like we're poor, but we act
I'm
like
just
we're so
on
rich
you
when we get to the
here.
bars.
Seriously.
Seriously, we just want
$5
everyone-
mixer that I probably need for groceries this week.
That's
fine.
not a good way to save your money.
Definitely.
I wonder if people in other
But hey,
states
we've
have
been
this
really-
problem.
What?
I
Because
wonder
other
if
states
people
don't
in
treat
other
us well.
states
Oh,
have this
definitely. If we have it, everyone has it.
Bad it is here with the drinking though.
Right.
Maybe other states pay better though for their jobs.
I just think other states don't drink as much.
No, I
No.
agree with that. I
Like
agree
if you
with
think
that.
about
We've
it
been
around
doing
here,
really good.
like a
Not going out as much.
Yeah.
We used to go
just talked
out
about
almost
this the other
every
day.
weekend.
we've been.
About how like we couldn't understand how we went out every
Oh
weekend.
yeah,
before
I was gonna
that.
say I'm like I've gone out like at least once. Like,
No.
these past couple weekends. So I don't
Yeah,
know
I
what you
don't
mean,
know.
but
But like,
No,
I
like,
used
but-
to go out like every weekend. I'd go once or twice.
yeah.
I don't know
Previously
how
it was
I
like
afforded
every
that.
Friday and Saturday, literally getting
Wasted.
blitzed out of my mind.
But we-
like how, and then on Sunday you just feel like dead.
But we
feel
both
though,
lived
like,
on Main Street at a certain point, so it was
Yeah.
I
like,
did too.
you know,
Oh,
it was
it's so
easy.
convenient.
I do
Yeah.
feel like it's always worse in the summer too. Like I
Yes.
definitely go out
A lot more. in the
exponentially.
summer.
That's how
more
it
in
was
the
St.
summer.
Patty's Day weekend. Like I was supposed to stay in and study, but like the weather was so
It was
nice.
so
I was like,
nice.
I just want to go out and get a drink. Like
Yeah, if you're
Yeah.
not from
so-
Wisconsin and you're listening to our podcast, it
You don't
gets
understand the
cold
weather.
as fuck
The
here.
second it warms up, it's like
A party.
Everyone's just
Let's
feeling
drink.
good, you know?
Seriously, I don't know
It's
why.
cold, let's drink. It's hot out, let's drink. You know, there's no like in between.
everything
it's just like let's drink.
involves alcohol. It's
You know,
fine.
But-
that's just all we have to do.
But
in
I
this
do
state.
feel like everyone this time of year just starts to feel so much better. Like,
yeah,
It's that
That's
seasonal
just-
depression lifting off our shoulders, literally.
it's a thing.
you
it
know,
definitely-
depression
everyone
makes us
gets
want to
it.
drink. Not being depressed makes us want to drink.
there's that too.
Let's just be honest. I
We
drink
have to
too much
celebrate
wine.
and
Any
drink.
feeling I had.
You guys, I'll like drink a bottle of wine by myself.
I don't know what it is, guys, but my hangovers lately have, like, probably a month ago, I was drinking with my mom and my cousin, and the next day I threw up like 4 times, and I didn't even drink that much.
Oh my gosh.
It's so
It's
terrible.
like, I feel like, do you guys, like, I go in spurts where, like, I'll drink and I won't feel hungover at all the next day, but then other times I'll feel like legit fucking death.
Oh my god, the last time.
Depends on what I drank that day, eaten. Like, I feel like that really has a big
I don't
effect.
know, honestly.
On Christmas
what.
this year at my dad's, I got wasted. Like, my grandma was saying she's never even seen me that way before. I fell out of a hot tub. Like,
In front of Grams, that's embarrassing.
how does someone do that? And I fell out of bed.
Okay.
And she told me she fell out of a tub, so I thought she fell out of, like, the tub in the bathroom.
Oh god.
No, legitimately fell out of the hot tub, and Jake saw it, and I literally tried walking it
Were
off
you,
like
like,
nothing
Were you
happened.
sitting on the edge? How did you?
No, there was ice outside of it, and I just went
You guys,
boom.
the last time I went out before I went to California, I was so hammered. I went out with Cassie, and then like I just remember waking up the next day, and being like,
Next night.
I had like 10 new Snapchat friends. I was just like, what was I doing? I'm just like the nicest, friendliest
Social
person
butterfly.
in the world when I'm drunk.
I'm
Me too.
definitely way nicer.
I mean, I don't think I'm
I feel like I get very like affectionate and probably like really weird some people out sometimes.
probably
but
maybe.
I call everyone babe.
Yes, you
I just like want
What
to.
was that post you posted the other day when we both had studs on our leather boots? You said something about bad babies.
I was
It
literally
was so
sitting. I was
funny.
sitting on the toilet.
Yes, you were like, let's get a video. Let's get a boomerang of our feet of our boots.
Sounds about right.
I make no sense when I drink.
Oh my.
At all. My picture said badass bathroom babies.
Yes, that's what it was.
Yes, I love it.
That was so funny.
Why? I look at the
Things
next
that
day,
you
I'm like,
do.
oh, and I'm friends with
that
Jake's mom on
happened.
Snapchat
Oh,
too,
that's
and she's
right.
probably like,
You guys,
Well, she
I
loves you, so it doesn't matter.
no shame
Fine.
blocked my mom from seeing my story on my
I mean,
Snapchat.
yeah, I should probably block
I have
people
Angie
from
on
seeing
my
I have my mom
Yeah.
on my Snap story, but
I feel like I shouldn't
mean, I
feel
never really
embarrassed
post
about what I
anything
post
inappropriate.
in front of my mom because I
It's-
don't really post with my
when I go
mom.
out.
Oh,
I have my little brother on my
His stories
Snapchat,
just-
and sometimes
His
I feel like I
cats.
post some stuff that he should not see. But
Who?
my little brother.
Oh.
Corrupt him.
Yeah.
No, I have my little
brother
cousin
posts
on there
really
too.
Inappropriate shit, and I always tell him like, you should not post that. Being
I have my
friends with me.
younger sister, but I feel like she does worse shit than I do. So I do not
Right.
feel
Well,
Yeah.
if my mom's gonna judge me for being me, then so be it. But I think she thinks I'm really cool for some reason.
I don't know. Me and my mom are so open with each other. Like it's.
My mom and I
People
have a
probably
really good
would be like-
relationship.
Oh my god, I bet
Your
all my
fucking
elders that are friends with me on
relationship is
Snapchat. I was like, wow, Taylor's a drunk mess.
Ooh.
My family.
Oh.
Elders.
A drunk
Yeah.
mess. I don't think any of us have a drinking problem
No.
at all. No.
If you have to deny it, does that mean that you have?
You guys, no, I'm
No.
serious. I don't think
No.
we do. I mean, there are
I
people
I
really
tell
who
Jake
really-
all the time that I swear it's not a problem.
There are literally
I do
people
Because
that
I get
get
buzzed up
all
after
the
a couple
time.
drinks. Like, even if I drink a
Right.
decent amount, I think I have like a couple drinks every weekend. Like,
Yeah.
whatever.
It's
like,
not like you're
wine.
going out like before when you'd go out and get hammered every weekend. Like that's what everyone your age was doing.
Exactly.
Like,
Well,
that's
and I
normal.
don't feel like none of us are
And there
like,
are people,
oh,
right?
something bad happened. Like I need to go drink
know.
my problems
No.
away.
It's just like, I'm,
Right,
like,
it's just what
when
we
I
do.
went out all the time, like, I'm 21, 22.
Yeah,
like,
that's
I'm
that's
what
what-
it's not
that
like
was
everyone's
the
getting
norm.
drunk all the
Right.
time now.
That was
Like,
the
it's not-
norm. Yes.
Like if I have a bad day, I'll be like, oh, I need a glass of wine with dinner or something. When I
Right.
don't do that all the time, but
Exactly.
right.
that's
You guys, I'm so glad we figured out how to record continuously on this instead of 8 bars. You were talking for
taps.
literally 15 minutes at least.
Yeah. And then
Okay.
it didn't.
Troubleshooting, Gyrl Lyfe.
It's fine.
This one doesn't even have a timer on it, so you can't even see. We're on GarageBand, if anyone was curious to know what we were recording on.
Oh, the app.
Yes.
Cool.
Oh, and by the way, none of us really drink and drive. Like, we Uber. We Lyft. We make sure we have a ride.
Let me correct that.
Oh my god.
It's not none of us really. We just don't do it.
I do not. It is the most stupid. Like
None of us do it.
stupid.
Yeah, that's so true.
It's
none of us
not
do.
fair. Like, if you want to drink and drive, that's your own thing. But putting other people's lives in danger, that's what
That's
pisses
just
me
bullshit.
off. Yeah.
I
That's
could
not
give two
fair.
shits if you get a DUI. Like,
Right.
you're putting other people's lives in
Yeah.
danger.
That's the part that pisses me
You just
off.
never
That's not
know
fair.
either when something's
It's not
Exactly.
worth it. It's not worth it. It's your life. It's someone else's life that you're putting at risk. But mostly, like, yeah, you're literally being so selfish that you
Yeah.
are risking someone else's life
You
based
can't
on
spend
your poor
$6
decision.
for someone else to drive you home.
I've had
That's-
multiple patients in the hospital that were like admitted to be treated for, you know, whatever happened to them drunk driving, and then they would literally like be discharged to jail because they killed people drunk driving. Like, super
Your
fucked
life
up.
is over.
Yeah.
That's shitty.
Yeah, that really sucks, dude.
Yeah.
It's
Fuck
just
that.
not
Like,
worth
don't be
it.
stupid.
Anyone listening to this, if you ever consider driving home drunk, like, just don't do it.
Literally call me.
Call
I don't
me.
give a shit
Call
who
any
you
of
are.
us. Yeah,
Call
we'll pick
me.
you up.
I will pick
Literally
you
just
up.
gonna say screw you.
We'll either pick you up.
Or be
If
more
we are-
supportive.
If we are not drunk, we will
I won't pick you up. Pay
Won't
for a
pick you
fucking
up.
Uber.
Yeah.
You paid for that $8 mixer. Pay for an Uber.
pay for an Uber. If you are in need of a ride, text me. I will
Not
pay for your
nice.
Uber home.
True.
I would call them friends now, but I was their boss and they were in high school. And I told them, I was like, whenever you go out drinking, like, if you need a ride, you can text me, or it was my other best friend.
I did the same thing.
And, like, they were in high school, so obviously they're not going to call their parents. They'd
Right.
write, like, 12,
When I was a
31,
manager
and
at
they're like,
Hollister, they would talk about like partying after work, and I'd say, you know, if you are in trouble, like I'm here for
this is
you.
when I worked at the pool. And I was like, you can call me whenever. And they did. And I brought them
Yeah.
home, no questions. I'd be like, so, did you have a good night? Like,
Right.
whatever.
Yeah, that's
like,
literally.
I mean, I've told Tierney
don't
and
do this
Tanner that
every
before my
weekend, but I
stepbrother
am
and
here for
sister.
you if you really need it.
Yeah, don't take
Right.
advantage
I
of me.
Yeah, yeah.
Right?
But I was like, if you are in a situation that you want to get out of, that you shouldn't by yourself, like, I am here for you.
Mm-hmm. That's really nice of you.
Well, I don't want, when you're that young too, you don't really know.
When
don't
I was
have,
that
like,
young, I was
the-
getting into shit, you know, like
Oh,
we
yeah.
all were.
And like, I look back at myself and like, I didn't really comprehend how much trouble I could actually
Oh
get
yeah.
into.
That's like the teenage like invincibility.
Yeah.
Invincible.
Yeah,
And we've talked
exactly.
about this in previous episodes where, you know, you're 17, 18 and you are on top of the world and you know, think you know everything.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I did not give a shit.
No. I feel like you and I,
You don't
Nicole,
even
were
know
like
yourself.
super wild
No.
children.
We were wild. We were partying at 16,
Yeah,
17.
like college parties. Like we would be walking around campus in high school.
Yeah. Mom, close your ears. If you're listening.
I feel like my mom knows all this shit. I've told her.
I feel like she knows. Alright, so we were talking about moms finding out about you partying when you were in high school. That's just great. Oh my god, I have my sunglasses on top of my head. I just
Yeah, you do.
realized.
There
I
was one
just
night.
looking at them like a few minutes ago.
It is what, 10 o'clock at night, and I'm wearing sunglasses on top of my head.
Yeah, that's fine.
Being stylish. you're
That's
fine.
totally fun.
There was one
Someone
night.
at work today asked me, do I wear sunglasses for style or do I wear it to block the sun out? And I said, I do it to block out the haters. Just kidding. I said, duh, why else would I wear them when it's to block the sun, you idiot?
It's both.
Yeah, style and sun. You have to have fresh looking sunglasses and they have to work well.
All right. Can't be having some shitty ass sunglasses.
Did you just call sunglasses dope?
Dope?
No.
Oh my god, okay. I fucking hate that word.
I love that word. What do you mean? I say dope all the time. I did call sunglasses dope. You have to have dope sunglasses.
You did?
Nice.
I did say dope sunglasses. I said you have
Oh.
to have dope sunglasses. I did say that.
You did.
So where are we going in this conversation tonight? What do you guys want to talk about?
You ain't going nowhere.
Me going away.
I thought we were talking about parents catching you.
My mom never really caught me. She asked my friend Alex if I was sleeping over at her house because my mom taught at the school that I went to in high school.
Ooh.
So she literally asked my friend if I was sleeping over that night because I told my mom I was sleeping over there and she totally covered for me. I was like,
There you go.
Guys, after I lied to my mom so many times about where I was, I had to like send her physical pictures of where I was staying. So I took like
would call the parents.
Yes.
Every single fucking time. And ask what we were doing.
I remember I would always stay at Nicole. I would always say I was staying at Nicole Malco's house, and I would take pictures of her house like
before
like just randomly, and so then I could just send my mom. It's like, see, we're chilling in the living room. Like, and I'd take different angles, so it was like different.
My friend's parents would cover for me because I knew how crazy my parents were.
Wow.
And I couldn't do shit like that either. Like, they just...
I remember one night Nicole and I went to
I had to come home
a
every
party.
2 hours.
2 hours?
Every 2 hours so they could make sure I wasn't drinking.
Wow.
And I
My mom would make... My mom?
My friends would have to drive me home.
If I wasn't sleeping over at a friend's house...
Oh my God.
My curfew was like 10:30, 10 o'clock. I was like, I can't even get a midnight, Mom.
Mine was 10.
See, it used to.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I feel
And like
I
that would
didn't
be
like
fine if
have
I
a
had my
curfew.
own car to get myself home, but that meant my friends had to drive me home when they didn't have to be home till like midnight.
Right.
So like that sucks for them.
You remember a time when that we partied?
When you and I went to a party and we ended up just like passing out at that person's house,
Oh.
and we were supposed to be sleeping at my house, so we literally woke up at like 6:30 the
in the
next
morning, and the guy in the bed with us was like, "Can I see your tits?"
Yeah, he was trying to. Yeah, but anyways,
And
we
that
get to my
too.
house, and I'm like freaking out, obviously thinking my mom knows that we were just fucking drinking all night.
Yeah.
And I get home, and it turns out she fucking went out the night before, so she was like still passed out in her bed and had no idea, so we didn't even get caught.
Perfect.
Like my parents would stay. Well, my curfew was 10, so they would stay up until I got home. Like I had.
Oh God.
No choice.
Guys, I started doing bad shit after 8th grade, so my mom was just like, gave up on it.
Yeah.
Gave up on it around junior year. So then I remember I got my underage my senior year, like the fall, winter. And it was
You
my
guys-
mom's Christmas party. And I remember she had to talk to the cops on the phone. She's like,
was that-
I'm not fucking picking her up. Like, it wasn't at her Christmas party.
I was gonna say
I went to a party that night. She flat out told me, like, be
When did you
careful.
get an Apple Watch, by the way?
Christmas.
Appropriate.
But I went to a party. It was like a shop party. Of course, because my little hick self in high school. Oh, God.
Like a shop class. Tell me what a shop class is.
Where you
I
do
don't
like
want to
fix
woodwork
shit.
and-
I want to relive
Yeah.
my hick past.
I don't think that's a bad thing.
I loved
No.
that class.
It was
I was
fun.
always
didn't
good at
take
like
those.
welding
I
and
didn't take
stuff
those
like that in
either.
class.
I took like agriculture classes because the teacher let us fuck off.
I wish
the
I
whole
would
time,
have.
but-
I wish I would have in high school, but I didn't.
My dad's an agricultural teacher
Yes.
at UW Madison.
Ooh.
My grandma teaches
God.
dance classes at UW Madison.
Your grandma?
Yeah, my grandma.
Damn.
Yeah, or she used to
No,
at
but-
least.
I never got an underage.
Me neither.
My mom became a fucking psycho.
And I can't ever again.
Nope.
I mean, ever at all.
We're in the clear.
Except she let me go out the weekend after I got my underage.
I went
Your mom did?
I lived a mile from the high school, so I'd walk home from like school and track practice and whatever else.
That's so lucky. I wish I had that.
It was horrible. And I stopped by one of the hottest boys in our grade's house on the way home for 15 minutes. And my mom was like, "Why are you so late?"
Oh
And
my
I was like,
God.
"I don't know, like practice ran late."
I do.
And
Excuse
took
me.
my phone, realized I stopped at this guy's house. I was grounded for
Sorry.
Too.
Excuse me.
I had 200 hours of community service, and I was grounded until I was done.
From your mom?
Yep, from my parents.
I would have told my mom to fuck off. Bless
God,
You
bless
guys,
you.
I am a serial sneezer whenever I sneeze.
Do you have like allergies?
Oh God, yeah.
Oh yeah, you're.
Oh yeah, the worst. The worst.
Oh.
Well, I have allergies to cats, and like this time of year is terrible
Yeah.
for allergy people.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah. At work, I manage like
It's
some
so beautiful.
allergy medicine. I'm not gonna tell you which ones because I don't want you to tell me your little adverse effects or whatever.
I don't know anything.
But right now it's allergy season, SZN. And people have been hashtagging that, so it's kind of funny.
I mean,
As I'm
definitely
sniffling.
is that season.
Oh, yeah. That and then, like, late summer.
Yeah,
Those are the two.
because you get the different stuff.
Yeah.
You get like pollen and then you get ragweed.
Well, should we wrap up this episode?
Should we wrap? What did we learn from this
Should
episode?
we end this episode since we were just talking about our high school reckless little selves? What would your high school lady be proud of right now?
I think
Like if you were to look up to someone now.
Why?
I think
What would they be
as
proud
a
of?
younger
The person you
girl,
become.
I think as a younger girl, I would look up to myself for sure. Like I think I've came a long way from where I was and where I'm going. So I think, I'm on a good path right now.
Yeah.
We'll see where things go. I think my future self is going to be even better. And I think, you have to keep going.
I agree.
Follow your dreams.
I think my younger / high school self would be proud that I will soon have 2 college degrees and will be starting a graduate degree.
It's hard to think
I mean,
that,
it's
like,
good for you, yeah,
how
for
old,
sure.
that
We
was
are
like almost
old.
7 years ago that we were in high school.
was 6.
6, 7 years.
More than that.
I'm proud of what I graduated
10
with,
years ago we were
but
14.
I have a lot of goals. I wanna
15,
achieve
14, 15. Sorry, say that again one more time.
I thought I'm proud of like the degrees I graduated with, but I have a lot of goals I still want to work towards.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You're still
I'm
looking
halfway
forward to
there.
your
Yeah,
future
I have a lot
self.
of shit I want to do still.
That's totally
good.
normal.
What about you, Tay?
I think in my mind, I'm glad that I finally found myself with something I like doing. Because I feel like in high school, I was very whoever I hung out with, I was that person. I didn't really know
Yes.
who I was, and now I have
Yes.
finally kind of found
Yep.
who I am.
I've
Yeah.
definitely said yes to a lot more things that I actually want to do rather
Yeah.
than doing things that I don't want to do and wasting my time.
I think the
That's
most
something
important
I'm
thing.
Finally
Yeah.
realizing, like even within this last
Don't
year,
waste your time doing dumb
Yeah.
stuff that is irrelevant to your
or
life.
even just saying no to things you don't want to do.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's
True.
I was just told
really
that by a
big for
lady at
this
work.
year.
It was
Yeah.
just if you don't want to do something, don't do it. And I feel like that's the most important thing. Just why are you still doing shit that you don't want to do?
Yeah, I don't get
There's
it.
a way to say no without hurting people's feelings.
And if you need a career change, go after that career change. You don't have to be stuck in a career that you hate.
Well, guys, we've come full circle because my New Year's resolution for the last few years has just been to surround myself with people that I feel better me and to do the things that I want to do for myself versus what other people want.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's one of my biggest accomplishments is putting more positive things into my life
Yes.
that I
Definitely.
want and make a positive impact on other people as well.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm really happy.
Thanks for listening, friends.
Have
Catch
a
you
great
later.
night. Drink some wine.
And we'll make sure to record lots and lots of episodes for you to listen to.
Boot says hello.
Boots, boot. You know what? Whenever I hear boots, Boots is a cat, and I always think about that little beatbox that goes boots, cats, boots, cats. All right, have a good day, have a good night, whatever you're listening to. Good afternoon. Just end your day with something that you love to do.
Stay beautiful.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.